So apparently pressing F10 is actually the button that starts streaming.
I am intrigued.
So it attempted to start streaming, actually. I'm sorry, I did not know that was the button. I thought it would be fine.
I will comply. I am the blade of the Nazarene. I walk the shadowed path. I am but a phantom.
Now that just looks awkward as I try to...
Clever.
I have to stop the game, restart it, and then...
Give us your
Amon has sent another Void Rasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
I am the blade of the Nazarene.
It's actually a pretty easy one to do.
Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Can't believe I stopped recording halfway through like an idiot. Oh boy, okay. Don't let it drop below 2,000. Free all the Protoss launch base before the last Void Thrasher appears. Okay. Well, I did that. We might make this a double episode just because I feel like an idiot. And I'm sorry about being so dumb.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
Alright, so we're making preparations now. I don't quite know...
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Okay, let's talk to
Of
you.
all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Okay. Let's go to the War Council and we'll see some army upgrades. Rohana, what do you have to say?
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
Okay. Let's see what,
Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
So Dark Templar, let's see. So we have Dark Templar.
Khartoum.
Shadow Fury. Quickly attacks multiple ground units. Okay, I like that. And what is it? Or Avenger.
Vengeance for ire.
I like that. The returning to base. I will take that one for sure. Let's go to the Solar Core. I have no idea what this is, but this is our upgrade room.
Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Alright.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Well, we've already got 15
Very
Solarites,
well.
so I'd like
You
to
may
see
begin
what we can
augmenting
do
the
with
solar
that,
core
actually.
whenever you are ready.
Let's just see.
Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
Let's talk to you
look
first.
different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
Okay. And then let's see what these actually
This array
upgrades do.
displays an overview
What these
of
upgrades
the
actually
Spear
do.
of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
Okay, so each one of these looks like it's a different system. I actually like that one a lot more than this one. Powerful laser beams, there's 3 beams, 200 damage with each beam. 5 lasers from orbit. And then you can also provide extra supply at the start of each mission. Oh, I can just use it like that? Huh. Okay, so this is like... You can select different ones, you can select sort of different things as you level up. So for right now, since I don't actually have anything, I'm just going to burn all my points into starting supply and decrease construction time. And I should be able to alter that at any time I want. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, warp and reinforcements is nice. I'd like that. But that's 50 and I have 40. I have... yeah, 40. Which isn't enough. So we'll worry about that later. Let's go back to the bridge and see...
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being...
yeah, all are present and being
This
escorted.
was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon's Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Okay, overload the temple. Complete last stand. Destroy the Zenistones within the first 10 minutes. Hold out until 1.8 billion Zerg arrive on Shakuras. Wow. Okay. So, what we're going to be doing, it looks like we're going to be a defense mission with these things, monoliths, until we blow up the planet. But that being said, I'm going to take a break here, and we'll pick this up next time. So, I'm ManicMink, this is StarCraft 2. Sorry about the hiccup, and we'll see you next time. Take care.